Yeah, right. My name's Isaac Brooks. I'm the current CEO and one of the 3 co-founders of Runic Studios, and welcome back to this week's devlog of Facility 43. So the first thing is that we've been working more on the Jager behaviours and stuff like that, so we've managed to implement him being able to open doors and break them down. So if he's in his wandering about state, then he will very politely open the doors. Whereas if he has found you, the player, if there is a door closed, he will smash it open and take 3 hits to break down. Or if it's slightly ajar, then he will politely open it again. But it allows for that sort of dynamic reaction with doors, which is very, very nice. We also had a few people asking about art side of the game, so we focused this a bit more on art as well. So we've managed to get a couple concepts of the player's contextual crosshair. So as you can see, for the default in the world, there is the tiniest little crosshair just to help with aim and stuff like that, but in general it's designed not to be there and to not take away from being in the game, but providing that little bit of support. And then next we've got the holdable objects. So when you hover over something, that will be pick upable with the physics interaction and whatnot, not like a collectible in your inventory, but one of the stuff that you can pick up in the world and move about and place and rotate. That's where this would show up to kind of give that indication of what you can do with it. And then for the things that will go into your inventory, we've got this icon, which is kind of like a hand grabbing the object more rather than as we had previously. So then that will be all of your items, so like keys and stuff like that. And then for your pushable objects, we'll have these 2 hands pushing, so it looks like it's pushing. That was a really bad explanation. Oh well, you get the gist. And then for sneak and crouch, we're toying around with the idea of having this slight vignette come around the screen when you crouch, just to kind of give a little more of an indication that you are crouched down and trying more to be hidden. So we thought that could be quite nice to trial out and see. And then for damage, we again playing around with this idea of vignettes and very minimal UI. We wanted to have a red vignette kind of come in, which we do actually have a implementation of in engine. It's not set in stone, it was very much just a test, and mostly for me to have a look at shaders and stuff like that as well. So continuing with the theme of concepts and ideas and stuff like that, we a while ago uploaded a few concepts of what the lantern could be to our Blue Sky, and so these were kind of the initial designs that we came up with a few weeks ago, and we decided to go for this particular one in general, just because we felt that it matched more closely to the time period that we were going for and gave that more rustic feel as well to it. So we've expanded on that and developed the sort of different variants with different colours inside, which we're more leaning towards having the blue, I feel, but we feel like the blue will really give off a nice feeling of cold, isolation, and to really build in that fear of the surrounding that you're in. Speaking of a playable area, we have concepted out a little prototype level, which within next devlog we should be able to see being played out, but we're not going to create any of the assets, like the walls and decor and stuff like that. We're just going to use our prototype modular assets that we've got, so the red walls and the grey floor, just because it's crucial for us to see how the game plays out over art, because it is a very gameplay heavy game. So obviously being able to iterate and see how it's going to feel is going to be very, very crucial for this game's design. But yeah, that's everything that we've got for this week's devlog video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, we enjoy every moment of making it. If you want to keep up to date with further devlogs, make sure to like and subscribe on the video. Leave feedback on what you think about our game and the direction that we're taking it in the comments. We want to know what you think. Of course, if you want to see any more behind the scenes footage as it happens, then go and follow us on Blue Sky. And of course, if you want to support us and the project directly, then make sure to check out our Patreon. You can get exclusive rewards such as a Patreon-only Discord server, exclusive voting rights, and early access content, as well as some printable 3D models. So please go and check that out. But yeah, that's everything, and I'll see you in a bit.